one for Jason over at Simpleman's. Jason, appreciate you doing it. And
well, look at the love Brother Rick showing.
There's a few other YouTubers out there that are laying it out as well. But you're the one who made me want to do it. So thanks for that. Guys.
Brother Rick, that was so awesome, dude. Made my day, man. My day just went from good to even better, brother. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, dude. That was awesome, man.
Hey folks, welcome back to Simpleman's Barbecue. I'm Jason. Today I am doing another brisket. Yes, another brisket. If you remember, I mentioned in my last brisket video that every time I do a brisket, I am going to film it and I'm going to put it on YouTube because brisket is the pinnacle of barbecue. So it deserves to be recorded. Whether I fail or pass today, it's going on YouTube. As y'all remember with my last video, it was a fail, my last brisket video. But today, we're going to get a win. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Today, I'm going with straight salt and pepper. And I used a little bit of jalapeno rub. When I say a little bit, I probably mean like a half a bottle. And choked everybody in the house out, including myself. But if y'all can see, I'm sweating like a pig here. I'm hot because I was just outside getting the Weber ready. And that's probably about 300 degrees outside right now. Or at least that's how it feels. But we're going to throw this on the Weber kettle today because I believe that my Weber kettle can do a better job than the pit barrel cooker did because it's much more lower and slower, and that's how brisket is supposed to be. I know, Harry Sue, hot and fast. Harry Sue's the man, though. I'm just trying to be the man. But let's go ahead and throw this on the Weber kettle, and let's see how we do today. And I'll show y'all a few times me spritzing it, so, you know, but you know how this works. But let's go ahead and get this on the Weber kettle. Shoot for the 3. All right, folks, this is how I have my my Weber kettle set up. As y'all can see, I got my Weber charcoal baskets, but as you can see, I don't actually put charcoal in the baskets. I use the baskets as like a barrier. I put them together like I do this, and I create a barrier to control the coals, because in my experience, I've learned that when coals are contained like this, that they burn a lot longer and smoother than just baking them against the Weber and having them just, you know, kind of lay there without any containment. But yeah, this works a lot better, at least for me. But all right, let's get this cow on here. Don't ever let anyone tell you a 15-pound brisket can't fit on a Weber kettle. 22-inch. There you go. 15-pound brisket on the Weber kettle. And I guess I'll see y'all here in a couple hours. Give her a spritz, see what she looks like. And then, like I said, I'll show y'all a couple times me spritzing it. And then at the end, we'll go ahead and cut her up, see how we did. All right, folks, wish me luck. We'll see you back then in a little bit. All right, so this is what we're looking like after 2 hours. Looking pretty good so far. I'm just going to give it a good spritz with some half and half of apple cider vinegar and water. Just going to spritz the hell out of this thing, because as you know, smoke loves moisture. If you can look at my coals, I got plenty of coal left. Like, I got a ton of coal left. That's not a problem. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to leave this on here before I wrap it up and finish it in the oven. But I think I might go a total of 5 or 6 hours. See how it goes. All right, what I'm going to do is I'll spritz it a couple more times and let y'all see that. And then we'll go ahead and get it wrapped up. All right, folks, we'll see you back here in a little while. All right, folks, it's been about 4 hours now. And as you can see, my pit's running a little bit high at 286. So I'm going to adjust my dampers accordingly. And right now, the internal temp of the brisket is 152. So let's go ahead and take a look at her, see what she looks like. Not bad, not too shabby. Give her a good spritz. I'll probably let her go another 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll go ahead and wrap her up and finish her off. Just want to keep her plenty moist. Always keep your meat moist. I don't see any pooling. Do y'all see any pooling?
Don't want any pooling at all. I should have done Harry Sue's method and put a wood chunk under there, but I don't see any pooling though, so that's a good thing. Okay. So I'll probably let this go for another 2 or 3 hours. And then also what I like to do, I've done this before, but just in case y'all never seen, get yourself a little wooden rubber mallet at Dollar Tree. So best dollar you ever spent. And I just like to go around and this knocks loose all the ashes that might be smothering your charcoal. Works for me every time. All right, folks, we'll see y'all here in a few hours, and then we'll go ahead and wrap her up. All right, guys, this is what we're looking like now after 7 hours on the pit. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and wrap her up, and I'm going to do something that Harry Sue likes to do, but usually he uses like beef broth or something. I'm going to go with the trusty old Dr. Thunder. Very fancy. Haters will say it's generic. But I'm going to just kind of moisten up this bark real quick with it. I'm not going to use too much. I'm going to pour a little bit around the sides. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, folks, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, finish it in the oven, and then when I see you next time, we're going to go ahead and cut into it and see how we did. Alright, folks. Alright, folks, I have been temping her periodically since I've had her in the oven, and I'm trying to cook this brisket to tenderness instead of temperature, and I don't know if y'all can tell there, but you know, it's still not very smooth going in and out. Like the point is butter, man. It's effortless. But here, and it's temping at 205. Here's the thing, and it's at 205, and it's still not tender. And I don't really know what to do at this point. Do I put her back in the oven and let her finish cooking? Or will that dry it out? Or do I just let it rest? Or what do I do? I'm going to go ahead and let her cook for another 30 minutes maybe, and then see what happens. But, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to just go ahead and let it rest and cut into it. Alright, folks. Alright, folks, we're back. And have no fear, Batman is here. So, as I said that I could not get my brisket to probe tender. I gave it that extra 30 minutes, so it still didn't feel very tender when I probed it. But I was afraid to do any longer than that. So let's go ahead and cut into this. Let's see how it goes. Here's what the finished product looks like. You see, has a nice jiggle to it. Bark is tremendous. Bark is really good. Bark, yeah. But I guess the tail is in the slice, so. Slice is about a quarter inch thick. But y'all know how I am with my knife skills. That's the I'll let this rest for 2.5 hours. Well, that's a little bit of a thick piece, though. Oop. Well, tearing apart real easily, that's for sure. But I'm still not seeing no bend to it like you're supposed to have.
More.
I'm telling you, man.
Those are some big pieces.
Damn it, Batman. Well, you know, I'm used to being a hero. I'm not used to being a brisket hero. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to bend that little piece.
Well, it's falling apart right on me, folks. Maybe I shouldn't let it go that extra 30 minutes, huh? Folks, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. If there's anyone out there who can help me out, I know y'all say everyone's told me to cook to tenderness, not to temperature. And that's I went against all my instincts, and I did that today. And it looks like it still fell. And I mean, let me see here. I mean, it pulls apart like super easy, but it has no bend to it. I don't understand. Is it just a choice grade brisket? Is it the pit master or the pit masterless? I don't know, man. It is a choice grade brisket. I don't know if I mentioned that, by the way. That's all I ever get is choice grade briskets because I just don't want to pay a membership fee to go to Costco to buy a brisket. But is there anyone who has any success with choice grade briskets? Most videos I see are usually prime, but let's do a taste test, man. I know the taste is there, man. Mm-hmm. The taste is always there. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Well, my wife's already loving it, but the taste is phenomenal. I mean, the taste is amazing, out of this world. But I just don't understand why I can't get the bend to it. I don't understand. Let me cut into the point, though. Let me see how we did on the point. Come on now. Let's see how we did on this point.
I think you need a better knife.
Yeah, definitely. The way that point's just falling apart. It's so tender. Ah, it's hot.
It's bend apart good.
Well, folks, I mean, it's tender as can be, man. The point is a little bit too tender. It's just falling apart. And, well, as you see the point there, it's a little bit too tender, too. It's falling apart, but there's still no bend to it. But I don't know. Listen, I'm not giving up, man. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying and keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I don't care if I fail 1,000 times. But, I challenge anybody out there to do a choice grade brisket. And I'm sure you can do it, man. It's probably just me that's messing this up. But is there anybody out there that can buy a choice grade brisket and make it into competition grade brisket? If there is, I challenge you to do it, man. Because I would love to watch your video and get some tips from you. But listen, man, I appreciate you all watching. Y'all are wonderful people, man. God bless you all. Remember, always keep it simple. And try to be kind to people, okay? I love you all, man. Have a great day. Keep it simple.